Hi, everybody. It's Lori Webb, and I am back with you for about another hour. Just spoke to Geraldine B. Thomas, who had some really insightful, fun, inspirational ideas about leveraging LinkedIn, especially for women. Uh, with 259 million women on LinkedIn, it makes such good sense. Simple idea, ways of connecting and leveraging the capacity for for women to support each other with their small businesses, whether also solo entrepreneurs. And she had tips and ideas about how one could connect, how you could even connect to physical locations, physical brick and mortar companies, and using things like crawls, using uh, the American Express Small Business Saturday Network, where they actually provide a lot of resources and templates and things for you to use. So really inspiring. I got a little carried away with myself at one point, and just, oh wait, you could do this, you could do that. So there's a lot of also some sidebars, some extra tidbits of information, and it will be cleaned up for the replay. But a lot of good stuff. I think it was very it was motivating. And Coach Jenny is going to be on with Gail in about an hour. So what I'm thinking of doing right now, we were talking about actually things to do, uh, explore. So maybe actually what we'll do is explore, explore, explore maybe Small Business Saturday. Hmm, maybe. Yeah, should I do that? Okay. Explore this piece. I'm going to call it Explore Application Chrome tab. Okay. No. And I got a banner up. Just so you know, I'm still here. I was trying to share my screen, and I'm not trying to share my screen. I am going to share my screen. Sorry. Tight. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is Small Business Saturday. That's what Geraldine was talking about. November 30th, you can be part of the 10th annual holiday shopping tradition that helps to bring communities together in support of their favorite small businesses. Are you ready to shop small and make a big impact in your community? So let's go. Yeah, let's go. Now, this is not to endorse um, consumerism, just so that you know. I am not about shopping unnecessarily. It's about, this is a 24/7 platform for entrepreneurs, and looking at the small business owner and ways that they can enhance their revenue, especially at this critical time where there is a lot of money being made. And especially if you are doing something and you are being responsible, then why not be able to monetize and benefit from that? And one of the things I do enjoy in the concept, I remember about 10 years ago, uh, not about, yeah, I think it was 10, it might have been, no, it was 10 years ago. It's actually the first year they did it that I saw that they had it. And one of my friends who has a small shop around the corner, and you will get to meet him, Brian Trom of Eco Ego, uh, Green Living Made Easy. I remember we were talking about this and saying, oh yeah, I was thinking, oh, should we download the information and should we try to promote? We ended up, just basically being inspired by it, but we, um, yeah, we ended up not doing a like a big campaign of it, but I think maybe uh, there were a couple of ideas that we pulled from it to help promote his, at that point, 1 year old business. So anyway, I like the idea of the community aspect with this, especially like downtown, and sharing other people's expertise and promoting that, and having it be like a baton, like passing the baton and linking the chain, together, being stronger. So you can do this. Let's see how, like, they have some ways to do this. You can join neighborhood champions in bringing small business and shoppers together. So, what? How would you do that in your community? Championing the cause, so you can spread the word about the importance of shopping small business, and that's always a good thing. Let's see, do they have any ways of doing that specifically? No, but organizing a community event, so you can bring the communities together, the local businesses together, host events in celebration of this yeah, this Saturday, November 30th, you know, after Thanksgiving, before the Christmas crazy or holiday crazy, and rallying small businesses, reaching out to the small businesses in their area and encouraging them to participate in events. So you can go and say, hey, here's an opportunity for you to get more exposure and, you know, earn more revenue, serve more clients. And this idea that Geraldine was talking about, this also mashup of how the virtual business community can support the brick and mortar community, and vice versa. So this whole idea of like connecting and rallying small business is a good one. Distributing small shop distributing shop small merchandise, getting everyone buzzing about the big day by handing out small tote bags and more compliments of American Express while supplies last. Now that one, from a sustainability standpoint, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe if you are responsibly sourcing this, it would be okay. But creating a whole bunch of merchandise for that has no value. I mean, obviously the promotion is the value, but being able to have people get involved in ways that is not going to further impact in a negative way the environment would be, to my mind, a better idea, a better, much better idea. So I think that is also, there's an opportunity to find local neighborhood champions and get them to celebrate your community. So how do you plan an event? You if you're hosting a local event, it's a great way to champion neighborhood, be a neighborhood champion. You can get the whole community out to shop small on the 10th. Here's some materials that can help you. So you have the pop-up market, and that helps online stores and local shops connect with more customers with a pop-up market event. Ooh, interesting. And you have the shop small passport. So you turn your small business Saturday into an opportunity to shop all over town with a passport that can be stamped along the way. Yeah. And you can also have welcome station. You get shoppers in your community excited on the morning of the big day with an extra special warm welcome. So I like that. I can see that where I'm at in Copenhagen, there's lots of opportunities for this. I can see that Copenhagen has already embraced Black Friday, but I don't know that I've heard that much about Shop Small Saturday. I've heard about the you know the anti shopping. So as an opposition to Black Friday, there's a movement of like no shop or giving. There's a day of giving, or yeah, I'm not actually sure what it's called. All right, that welcome station. Get shoppers in your community excited on the morning of the big day with an extra special warm welcome. Okay, we did that. Kickoff breakfast. Bring small business owners around the table with the community in the early hours. That's a good one. And especially if you have like like core areas of your town, for special areas where you can integrate a community. You can in the community of the small shops in Copenhagen. We have a few of those streets, and that could be a smart thing to engage, both the restaurateurs and the service shops and the retailers, to connect and promote. And because in Copenhagen, it is about, and Denmark in general, for Global Entrepreneurship Week, the focus is on environmental entrepreneurship. And as I mentioned to Geraldine as well, my call to action would be also to do this and have focus on sustainable small shops, or sustainable entrepreneurs, to give them focus and show alternative ways of retailing, to show alternative ways of consuming. So instead of going out and just buying a whole bunch of plastic toys and things like that, what could you do? Maybe a workshop of sorts that focused on what other ways, um, could you entertain your kids? What other ways could you make purchases, or could you do things, or could you create things, that would be of more value and have, again, less environmental impact on society and the world. Then we have the food festival. You can bring your community together with celebrating local dining establishments and get a taste of the town. So, that's some good ideas. 10 years they've been doing this, and they have quite a few things that they can share. Let's look at this file here. Oh, I forgot. You cannot see the file. So let me go back. Let me close this. And let's look at the rest of the website, because, I'm like walking through the websites. Ooh, nice. She's right. You have the possibility, you have your event planning checklist, and you can go in and get some insights on how to do this event. If you're, are you ready? You have to be ready before the event occurs, and the event is basically a little over a week from now. So if you're going to look at the planning checklist and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to plan an event. Do I want to do a block party, an event guide activity with the welcome station, or the shop small passport, or the kickoff breakfast, neighborhood parade or street fair, shopping activity? You want to host a pop-up or other? You kind of fill that out. Then you can look at, how do you reach out to potential partners, community members, local businesses, local organizations, chambers of commerce, business improvement districts, elected officials. Determine budget, advertising and marketing, food and beverage, decorations and supplies. Organize those activities, figuring out if you need a guest speaker. Do you want to have live music, or do you want to, you can also use a playlist and have a good system. Games and prizes, giveaways, and send out invites, small business owners to customers and community members, to local celebrities and leaders, friends and family, media. You can promote your event through email, through social media, through direct mail, through in-store signage, through a press release, through event kit merchandise, tote bags or balloons or stickers, etc. And then here's where you're putting your little notes. And then if you want more ideas, you can go to visit Shop Small. Now, to stay on track with an event timeline, you can fill in these key dates leading up to the big day. Now, this is late, but it doesn't mean that you couldn't do something. And actually, a little bit alluding to the earlier conversation and kind of the thing that I've been going back into, that is this idea of timing and natural feelings toward time, or speed. And you can do a lot if you have if all, what is it, that expression about, if everybody's pulling the same direction, then you can move mountains together. If people are pulling and waiting and there's a disconnect, then it makes it more complicated. It takes more time. So maybe, the self-fulfilling prophecy, if you don't think you can, then you can't. If you think you can, you can't. You That's the only possibility. If you can, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. And it could be that you might think you can and find out that you don't succeed in the way that you thought you could. You know for a fact, if you think you can't, you won't do it. You can't, and then you have lost. That's the only time that I really believe there is failure. You fail when you refuse to move forward. So if you want to organize a kickoff meeting, to plan, you want to send invitations to potential guests, distribute shop small merchandise to participating businesses, start promoting your event and your shop small event. Now, as I'm speaking about this is American Express. This is a very American centric uh, event and message, but I don't care where you live. There could be an application here. There's something in the messaging. There's something in the support of wanting to assist and highlight and create some momentum around small shop owners, or also that whole idea of the community. So you know im, you know entrepreneurs, helping entrepreneurs, always a good idea in my book. I think I popped out of this. I just did that whole list and you couldn't see me again. There we go. Yes. So the action plan, if you need to break it down, let's see if I can get you on board with this so you can actually see it, right? Going to stop that screen and we're going to bring up another screen, and that's going to be in a new tab, action plan, the PDF. Here we go. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. The computer has now done something crazy, so please hang in there with me. I really should have a sign that says technical difficulties, because it looks like I'm talking in the case that you actually are still there, but I think you are not. Really? Hmm. Okay. Why are you not responding? not doing it. Okay. Hello, I'm back. I was in the middle of my whole small business thing and got knocked out, got locked in. So I'm back. I am so sorry. I don't know where it left us, but I was sharing the screen, and that was small business, the American Express Small Business Saturday. And really this idea of how this could be applied, for businesses, for entrepreneurs, wanting to help entrepreneurs, for communities coming together. Uh, Saving Maine. We all have our favorite small businesses we can't imagine living without. However, fewer small businesses are opening and staying open. To be successful requires an abundance of grit, passion, and determination. Sound familiar? Watch the docu-series Saving Maine, which looks at some of the challenges three different small businesses face and the inspiring ways each business persevered. So that's a little docu-series sponsored by American Express, the movements that are all about supporting small businesses year round. And then it talks about how you make a difference. And then here are these, here's like the studio. If you like this, you like their style, then you have ability to create custom marketing materials with the shop small studio. Actually, I think I'm going to copy this and give it to you in the comments. In the comments, I will put it. We'll see where it's going. Um, because in less than 2 minutes, you can create custom posters, social posts, and more. So I'm actually looking at this and I'm thinking it gives you some options. Let's see this of what you can do. Let's want to see along, want to join me? Then I think I gotta set it up so you can see it, right? Yeah. We're going to the Small Business Resource Center. So if you want to start customizing, you click here. And you are welcomed. So you tell them what your business name is. So if you're Catalina Island's famous saltwater taffy, what should customers know about your business? You can select one. Let's see how that. So customers really love our ice cream. We've been open since 1995. My business can be found at, and there is your address, right? Or your link. Then you can customize your color. So I'm going to see if I do this, if it brings up a color bar or some kind of, wonder how I would change that. I can't really see. Mm, okay, I don't know how to change the colors, um, though I would absolutely want to. Does your business accept American Express cards? Also optional, but interesting because it is an American Express initiative. Smart move on American Express. But hey, this, what they're spearheading, is a very good thing. Where is your business located and what type of industry are you in? Tell us how your business has positively impacted the community. So it's really encouraging this community feel, this supportive uh, uh, network. Then here's what happens. Then you get this whole downloadable. These are automated with that, populated with information on Instagram story and get to know. Let's see what else we got here. I wish this was the Small Business Saturday here, email template that you can send out using these automated graphics. And yeah, that's like a real easy fix. Now, the designer in me is a little freaked out by it, but um, it works, right? It's an easy fix. You'll probably do it because of the fact that you can. And it's like short attention span, right? So it has the things laid out. If you're not very, graphic savvy, then it is going to help you get to where you want to be faster. So let's go back to this, see what else we got here. I was showing you something else, but you can follow the movement. So you can see here's the, some of the feed. Let's see more. Where did I come from? Your involvement makes the difference. This was not the site I was on. Just a second. But give me 2 seconds. I gotta take this call. All right, I'm just gonna mute this. I'm going to go out of this screen and I'm going to stop sharing. So give me a second. Hi, I am back to let you know that I am leaving. I wanted to let you know that this little section was a little bit of a challenge because of the fact that the computer, actually Chrome crashed on me. And so suddenly I was looking at spinning wheels and, yes, and actually only seeing red in truth. So I appreciate you spending the time. I hope you got some value out of, get actually more than value. I hope that this is a kick in the butt. This is kick in the butt time. Small Business Saturday. It is around the corner. It is a great opportunity. You know, people are out there spending their money, and you are a small business. If you're offering value, there's no shame in the game of offering what you do. You don't have to contribute to bad environmental pressure. You don't have to, you know, be, horrible. Not that shopping is a horrible thing, but you can be responsible. And if you're responsible and you go out there and you create the value, then you should be rewarded for that value. And collaborating with others makes it even better because of the fact that you're providing larger value to greater markets. So let's do that. Check out the replay, and we'll have some notes. And check out American Express for that small business stuff, especially if you have a brick and mortar. And check out smartpartner.com for more information about how you can leverage LinkedIn or get in that women's group. I see Gail in the green room. I believe she's queuing up for our next guest. So I will get out of the way and see you in an hour. All right, cheers.